Poul's Kitchen. This is Chef Poul. With me today is Chef Alex.
Hi.
Today we're going to be doing another video, and this is going to be on sweet potato tots. You know, tater tots? Well, we're going to be doing them on sweet potatoes. So right now I've got a pot. I'm going to start to get this on boil, and then I'm going to put a sweet potato. I'm not going to cut it up, and we're not going to boil it all the way. We're only going to boil it for 10 minutes. So what we're going to do is we're going to let this, when this water comes up to boil, we're going to put it down to medium. We're going to put the sweet potato in. We're going to leave it alone for 10 minutes. When that's done, we're going to take it, we're going to put it on a cutting board, and we're going to let it sit for 10 minutes to cool down. When that process is over, and this has been cooled down enough, we're going to come right back and we'll begin again. Now, in the meantime, please hit that like, share, subscribe button. It really means a lot to us. Amy's presently doing jumping jacks at work right now, getting all excited because of all the likes and shares that you've all done for us. But this is what making cooking great again. I do more, but I only have one sweet potato, and it's getting close to payday, so we're kind of running out. So we're also going to use some pepper. I'm using my fresh ground. I'm going to use some everything ketchup from a Spice of Bear. If you don't have ketchup spice, then don't worry about it. I'm going to use some paprika. This is sweet paprika. And then some black lava salt, which you're only going to use a little bit. We don't need a whole lot. And then the only other thing you're going to need here extra is you do need a little bit of flour, not a whole lot. And then you're going to need a box grater. That's really it. So as long as you have a little bit of flour, if you don't have sweet potatoes, you can use this recipe with a regular potato too. It's not that bad, but this is not that hard. This could be easy, and I think you're going to like it. So hit that like, share, subscribe button, and we'll be back. Welcome back. So this has been cooked, and it's been cooling down for a little bit. Alex and I went for a little walk. We got some pizza, and now we're ready. So I said I was going to grate this, but you know what? I'm not going to, and I'm going to tell you why. It takes too long. I'm not doing that. Nobody has time for that.
There's a way to do it that's a lot faster.
Yeah, it's called food processor. Now, if you don't have a food processor, grate it. That's as simple as that. It's annoying, but you know what? It'll take you a little bit of time, but you know what? It is what it is. Even doing this through the food processor is still going to take time. Break it up as much as you can. It'll make it go faster. But the fact that this has been cooked for a little bit, it's going to make it a little bit easier. Now, where is that? Right here. All right. So just excuse the... Now you see how you got this all grated down. It's not exactly perfect like you would expect from a grater, but it will do. Just want to clean this out here because we still got the rest of the sweet potato to do. And yeah, Alex is right. This is actually a pretty decent size.
Yeah. That's a huge sweet potato.
It is. Alright, so again, you just want to cut this down as much as you can because it will make it go easier in your food processor. If you do not have a food processor, my question to you is why not? You need one. The Ninja makes a really good one. They're very easy to use. They're not expensive at all. And they make life easier. You know, like why would you ever want to make your life harder? You want to make your life easier, not harder. Okay, that's still enough. Don't overfill because then it just doesn't work great either, so.
And it could break it too.
Yeah. This process does not take very long. It's pretty easy, it's not hard at all. You can run your spatula through this and you can check and see that, you know, whether you need to put through again. And if you have to do another run, then do another run. It's not that difficult. Might have 2 more runs, but we'll see. Tater tots are awesome. They're good first thing in the morning. They're good to be serving with burgers, with steak,
Pork chops.
pork chops. Tater tots are just, they're good. They're a little bit better than making fries. A little bit anyways. Because at least this way you can add all your spice and everything to it now. And you can grind this as much as you want. It's not a big deal. Because the next step after the spice and stuff, it's going to
You're gonna shape them into tots.
yeah, so I mean it's doesn't really matter what size they are. I would
Yeah.
just want them as small as you can get them. So, you don't want them all mashed up, so you don't want them to be super soft, so 10 minutes boiling should be enough. That's all we need for that. Alright, so how does this look?
Looks really good.
Sweet potatoes are really good, guys. Like, they're very healthy. And the reason that I didn't peel them is, again, this gives you a little bit more iron. Alex's brother, Amy, are 2 people that I know that have issues with their iron. So, you know what? This is just something that you can do to help improve your iron feed, because that's important. So I'm going to first put in some black garlic. If you don't have this, you should. We do have a video open on this, so pay attention to that one. Now I'm going to put a little bit of flour in there, so I think about 2 heaping spoons. Now with everything, you want to take a few moments and you want to stir, because you don't want clumps of anything. It doesn't really help you. Now I'm going to tell you something right now too. Don't go thinking about deep frying this. You don't need to. You can bake this just fine.
Yeah.
In fact, I'm going to put this in this. It's already seasoned, as you can see. Just put this on here and then bake them. You don't need to deep fry. I'm sorry. I know this is very unpopular for a lot of people. And I'm going to give you an example. We used to have a friend, and I'll tell you the story after I put these in because we're almost done. So I'm going to put, this is everything ketchup. And I'm going to put about 2 tablespoons worth in here. Amazing spice. And this is from a Spice Affair. If you don't know who they are, find out. They're excellent. I'm going to put about that much salt in it. And then I'm going to put some paprika. And then some fresh ground pepper. I love grind. Like, everybody should consider getting one of these because they're super awesome. Alright, so anyways, time for story time. Actually, what was it?
Someone used to live
Oh
with.
yeah, somebody we used to know used to be really good friends. Had a little bit of a falling out, unfortunately, is what it is. Now, we both had similar issues on not everything, but we had similar issues. And I started doing my rehab. Well, we did. We both started walking. We started watching our weight and watching what we're eating. I follow the Paul's Kitchen way because, well, that's what we do, and I kind of practice what I preach. Alex will tell you that he feels much better when he eats the way that we do.
Yeah.
And if Alex decides that he's going to go off of it and start eating stuff he shouldn't, then guess what happens? It's you eat bad, then you're gonna feel bad.
Yeah.
You eat good, then you feel good. You exercise, you feel good. That's just the way life is. She got involved with some of her other friends, and she decided that deep fry tasted better. And I'll admit, yes, sometimes deep frying does taste better. That's true. It does. But here's your problem.
It's very unhealthy.
It's very unhealthy. I'm sitting down at 185 pounds. She's almost at 300. And her hip is gone. And as far as I've been made aware, she lives in her bedroom and everybody has to serve her because she's in really bad shape.
Because she can't walk.
Yeah. It's sad. It really, really is.
And that's all from eating nothing but deep fried food.
Yeah. So give me 1 second here. If you eat deep fried food, then unfortunately it's going to come back and haunt you. It's not a good thing to do.
Especially if that's the only thing you eat.
All right, so we're almost done here. I'm probably going to have more than one tray to do here, and that's all right. But I'm not going to make you watch the whole thing because that's just too much. So what we're going to do is we're going to make tater tots, and then we're going to stick them in the freezer for about an hour. Then we're going to take them out, and we're going to put them in either baggies, Tupperware, whatever you want to do. But you want to leave them in the freezer for an hour because that will help set them. If you don't want them to, you absolutely do not want them to become mush because then, why wouldn't you just make a potato?
You don't want them to fall apart either.
Yeah, you don't want them to fall apart. You want them to stay the way you want them. Now, some people are going to say, Paul, that doesn't look much like a hash or a tater tot to me. And you know what? That's your choice. You make them the way you want.
Doesn't have to look perfect.
You want them to be the way that you want them.
Yeah.
And these are going to work a little bit more difficult because they're a sweet potato, not a potato. Now, if you're doing this with regular potatoes, yeah, they're gonna be a little bit easier to work with, and that's fine.
But sweet potatoes are a lot healthier than regular potatoes.
Yeah, they are. They actually taste a lot sweeter.
Yeah. Hence the name sweet potatoes.
Yeah, they're really good.
I do like sweet potatoes more than regular potatoes.
Oh, they're amazing. Like, honestly, you can do so much with this. Like, you really can.
Yeah.
All right, so that's it. I'm gonna make one more plateful, and I'm gonna wait for them to freeze, and I'll do what I need to do with them. When I cook these, I'm gonna bake them. You can fry them. I'm gonna tell you not to deep fry. Not everybody's gonna listen to that, but it is what it is. So until next time, please hit that like, share, subscribe button. It really means a lot to us. And this is what making cooking great again is. Have a great day.